Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. My name is Jack, and today is another LEGO live streaming build. We're trying to get it done for most days out of the week, early morning, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is what it is right now for us, and we're doing one of the new Nexo Night sets for 2017. This is the Three Brothers, not to be confused with Two Brothers, and that's set number 70350. It sells for $30 in the US, 25 pounds, or 33 euro, which is kind of strange. Usually if it's $30, it's around 30 euro as well. At least that's what it was yesterday for the Ninjago set. And if you watched yesterday's episode, it's pretty much the exact same price, but about 50, more than 50 less Lego. So about a sixth less pieces, 266 pieces for $30 or 25 euro. So it is, or 32 euro. So it is a little bit more expensive than your average set. It's slightly above average. I'm actually a little bit surprised that they I don't know. I guess the box is the same size or something, but it is a little bit more expensive than your average set. It comes with Reeks, Roog, and Axel. Some Nexo powers. I'm not hugely familiar with the Nexo series, just like I said about Ninjago, but the minifigs are awesome. And this mouth chomping function that we've got for, I guess this is the third brother. He probably has a name. I didn't watch the show. But yeah, so I like the mouth chomping function. They did a really good job with one of them on the Evil Mobile, I think, from last season. And this one looks better. So I got the set. And so now we're going to open it. All right, let's check it down to camera 2. Let's do this. Whoa, sorry. Okay. All right, let's try this one. Can you see it all? Okay, it's now in focus. Alrighty. Hello. Let's see what's going on. You guys are saying the audio's messed up? The sync is off? Oh no. Alright, well, hopefully if the audio sync is a little bit weird, now I am at least messing around with this view. So even if I switch it to this camera, you can't even see me, you won't even know if the audio is off. Hopefully it's not. Is it super laggy, guys? It says the live stream health is super good, but I don't know. Oh wait, my brother came in yesterday and he played around with the settings. He was like, oh, I changed up your webcam settings. I don't know why people keep trying to change it, but all right. Oh, by the way, I'm opening it up already. I'm already getting... There were 2 bags. I just opened up bag 1. And there's 1 manual. Usually I show you guys the different bags. There's bag 1 that I just opened. Bag 2. All right. Well, bag 1's actually bigger than bag 2. And we've got a single manual. Hopefully this doesn't lag too much. These webcams are so crazy. It's like there's all these different recommended settings, and then you start doing it, and it's always just like, all right, just figure it out, because everybody has different best settings, which is kind of strange. But anyways, we've got a couple of nice powers here. The new Nexo Night series has horrible powers. Is that what they're called? Like terrible powers or something? The evil version of Nexo powers. And so we've got one in here. I looked up the names and I forgot. I think Axel's is Bulldozer, which is pretty self-explanatory. I like how some of the powers here are like, you know, tornado, whirlwind, and all this stuff, and then just like chicken power and bulldozer, and just really generic kind of same term stuff. Now let's build Axel. I have a feeling this set might actually be a little bit more expensive than maybe their average set of this size, is because Axel, the minifig, I think he's just a little bit more expensive to produce. He's bigger, and you only ever get him in the Axel sets. It's not like they're reusing these pieces for anything else. So I think that's part of it, is Axel he's got so many weird custom pieces that make him up. Like his torso piece is just for Axel. His arms are just for Axel. And so I think that might be part of it. But to be perfectly honest, I think I like the Axel minifig the best out of all the Nexo Night minifigs. Not because he's like this... I mean, he is cool when he's kind of big. He's kind of like a big, crazy-looking knight. But he's the only minifig where the gigantic, huge Nexo shield piece actually fits the size of the character. All the other ones, the shield pieces just look way too big for him. for all the minifigs that are holding him. Axel's the only guy where he holds the shield, and you're like, yep, that makes sense. That's totally fine. All the other guys, the minifigs can barely even stand up when you give them their weapons or their shields specifically. So that's my personal opinion. That's why I think Axel's the best minifig in Nexo Knights. But just like Ninjago, I think the best minifigs in the series are the bad guys. By a long shot, they are the best minifigs. And why am I not finding... Of course I'm not finding the piece I'm looking for. It's his early morning. Okay, here we go. So he's got this... Now he's got a trans orange bar, which is cool. And of course his Axel head, I think, is always trans orange. And then he's got this piece, which was used for Aaron's crossbow in the other set. But now it's the back sort of spike that makes up his axe. Pretty nice. Boom. So he's ready to rock. And I think are we building all of them? Oh no, we're just building... Who's the little guy? The little guy, his name is Reeks. Reeks. It's 2 E's, so I'm going to say Reeks. I hope he doesn't Reeks. Okay, here we go. Nice. He must have a head somewhere. Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I've said here we go like 5 times now. Here we go. And nice. So he's got an eye patch. I'm going to show you guys closer up what he looks like at the end when I do the full review, just like all of these live stream builds. And he has short legs, and the short legs are hiding somewhere. He's supposed to... Oh, there they are. I think you guys probably saw him. And then he comes with a mace. I like this piece, actually. This piece, it's similar to one of the Nexo bad guys from the last series, the Goblin mace guy. And this one, it's almost the same thing, except the Goblin head is this other thing. They have got another name for it. I like the print on it. I'll show you guys close up what that looks like. This armor piece for sure is like the coolest thing though on Reeks. Nice. Okay. Now let's get into the build. So I'm going to move these minifigs. You can see them in the corner. But let's get it started. Of course, just like the build yesterday with these play sets, it's all Technic on the inside. It really is just going to be like a totally Technic build until, you know, sort of the end when you're adding a bit of Lego on. So let's get a nice big strong frame here. Make sure this thing doesn't fly apart. And here we go. Bam. Okay. Let's get this in. Nice. Yeah. All the Technics. All the pins coming in. Alright. Long day. Man. YouTube is crazy. Came in today and all of our videos were unmonetized due to some weird sort of thing. It was like this weird change in our channel. So this whole morning is dedicated to just remonetizing all of our old videos. All 530 something videos. So that's... I was going to do other things today, but YouTube was like, hey, we unmonetized everything. You got to remonetize it. Manually, they don't have like some auto function. Or they do, but their auto function doesn't work. Well, yeah, it messes up the policy, so you have to like actually go in manually. So that's crazy. I didn't know that's how it worked, but I guess that is how it works. Interesting. You get one pink 1x4 brick. I wonder if that's getting covered up. Yeah, that's definitely getting covered up. It's funny though. I mean, they give you those highlighted pieces every now and then. I think it might be because of extra production from other builds and stuff. But also, if they know you just need one of those sizes, it's easier for them to just give it to you in a really bright color so you don't have to look around for it quite as much. Even though, of course, you're constantly losing. I mean, I'm constantly losing all the other pieces that I'm looking for. Here we go. Interesting. Okay. This is this kind of weird icicle thing. Yeah, and another big highlighted piece there. And okay, I like this a lot. It's a print. It's a print. Wait a second. Hold on. Actually, there's a brick in here that I almost forgot, but is there? There aren't any stickers in this set, guys. What? Maybe that's why the higher part to price ratio is there. That is genuinely surprising. I I mean, come on, this is like your bread and butter new playset for 2017. Nexo has always had it. I mean, Nexo had it, and Ninjago always has it. I don't know why they're not doing that. It's so weird. Okay, cool. So his face is coming in here, and then we're gonna get another L piece and get them all set up. But that is crazy, guys. I did not think. Okay. What the heck is going on?
Alright, someone is impersonating us on the chat.
Someone's impersonating us?
Yes, there's someone called BrickVault who was fake.
Oh. But, yeah, it's not us.
They have the same logo.
Oh, you can just block them. Let's see. Alright, sorry, I was just messing around with some settings here, and it looks like, oh man, it is so weird. Alright, our stream is weird. It's not letting us monetize the stream either. I guess it's going to be a non-monetized stream according to the policy. Yeah, YouTube is being super weird now. I don't know why it like just... Sorry, I was just getting distracted with what was going on outside of here. But yeah, apparently I just checked and the stream settings for this are not monetized because I don't know why. They just... I mean, it's checked, but it's not checked. If you can understand what I'm saying. It's so strange. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to the build though. The head is okay. It's all getting covered up. All those highlighted pieces are all kind of starting to disappear now, and we've got a pretty good situation. I think this the mouth function. It looked really cool in. I watched that little video on what this thing is supposed to be able to do, and the way it worked so well with the Evil Mobile, Gestro's Evil Mobile from last time. I was just like, all right, this set's coming home with me today, and here we go. Let's get this in. Let's get that in, and moving it down here. All right, we've got these nice, weird. They're almost like. They kind of look like they could be eyebrows or something right in the front, these like forehead pieces. But they're not bad. They're not bad. They look pretty good. And that's not a common color at all for them in the purple. I just like the color combination, the color scheme for Nexo bad guys this time around is one of the better ones. Ooh, right. Okay, and this is one of the horrible powers. I'm pretty sure that's what they're calling it in this set. They're calling it a horrible power. So we've got this one here and this one here. Let's see what this is all about. All right. And interestingly enough, it doesn't look like it's even, with all the build that you're putting on the back of the shield, it doesn't even look like they want, it doesn't look like they even want you to ever put this in a minifigure's hands. This is specifically supposed to be for the build. I mean, this guy must be a character. He's probably got a name. I didn't see it in the description for the set. Maybe if you guys watch the show, this guy, this vehicle, because it is like a creature. He's the third brother. Maybe he does actually have a name, but looks like you're just gonna snap it into the back here, and you fold it down. So you've got kind of an upside down power piece. All the horrible powers, aren't they upside down? That's like their whole thing. I know the last one was, at least. Anyways, I think it would be cool to get all the Nexo powers. That is one thing. I don't play the app. I don't know anything about the game, but they are kind of nice pieces. Some of them are really cool, actually. So just on a personal note, I think it would actually be fun to have the Nexo powers for this one. Okay, and then we're fitting this thing in the front. This is the bottom part of the jaw. You can pretty much guarantee that. Nice. That's gonna just fit in nice and easy. All right. Hope you guys can see this all right. Am I going to see Power Rangers? Somebody is asking. Brick Boy. Do I want to see Power Rangers? Honestly, like I was way into Power Rangers when I was a kid. I was super into it. And it looks kind of okay. Like I mean, to admit that as an adult, or as a semi-adult, you're like, the new Power Rangers movie is like, I don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but I'll definitely watch it at some point. I have a feeling it's going to be better than Transformers, because Transformers I was kind of over. But at least Power Rangers is kind of already going to be, like, it's going to have this, like, element of kind of just ridiculousness. Just a little bit more than what I would expect from Transformers. So I think I'm willing to give it sort of more passes. I think I will see Power Rangers. And they might end up doing Power Ranger Lego. That would be cool. I know they were considering Voltron from Lego Ideas. I can't remember if that ended up getting passed or approved. I know it was out there for a while. It might be coming. I can't remember. I have to check. There's so many. There's a lot of idea sets that are going to be getting produced. But I know Voltron was one. This guy's custom build for Voltron was massive. It was really, really cool, and it got voted on and it passed. And that's kind of like pre-Power Rangers. It's pretty much his Power Rangers. But it's not my generation. Anyways, I think that movie could be good. Long story short, movie could be good. Are you gonna buy Jestro's new Evil Mobile? Am I gonna buy Jestro's new Evil Mobile? Maybe. I haven't fully decided yet. Nexo Knights and Ninjago, we don't collect nearly as hardcore as we do for like Star Wars or Marvel and DC. It's just the way we do things. But it's possible. It is possible that we can get some more of the Nexo and the Ninjago. Nexo and Ninjago is just something I look at it from time to time and I go, oh, that's really cool. Okay, I'll get that set. But it's not a thing where I have to have every single one of all of those sets. Here we go. Get a couple of little studs on the back. Hopefully this is going to be all connected by the time bag 1 ends. It looks like this is pretty much all Technic stuff, aside from a few of the things that we're building right in the front here. Everything else is Technic, and I'm setting up more pins and stuff for these to kind of like lock into pieces later down the line. So yeah, it's pretty much just a Technic build right now. But I don't know if I'm getting new Jestro's Evil Mobile. I don't know if it looks good. It looks a little better than his original one, but I just don't know. I'll see how I feel in like a couple of weeks. Maybe if there's like a sale or something on some of those sets, I might pick some of them up. Okay, so this thing is kind of, whoa, this is asking me to do some weird stuff here. Let's get it in this way. Okay, yeah, that's why it didn't want me to add the arm. It wants me to get this Technic cross piece in. Haha! Sorry, that was a little bit wonky, but I think we got it. Yeah, now we'll make the second half on the outside and lock the whole thing up. That is how it's going to go. Get a couple of pins in. Add the smaller one. Put a brick at the bottom, a little plate, and is that it? No, we have just a couple more little pieces. All right, so yeah, this is all just the base, guys. It's all about the base. How's that song go? Okay, all right, and this should fit in just like that, and it should fit in just like that. Cool. Whoa, it's like a train. See that? Okay, there we go. I am pretty positive that I built this correctly. That looks... Okay, then the jaw's going to go up and down too. There's a lot of range of motion. You can just lift up this one thing and look at everything that's moving around. Sorry, I'm just showing you now because once I finish this, you're not going to quite be able to see, I think, everything that's going around. But like... Okay. I'm breaking everything. I'm not going to mess around with this too much. That's cool. That is cool. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm breaking it all. Okay, seriously, I have to stop doing this. Oh, wait, am I supposed to lock the pins in? Am I? Oh, wait, no, never mind. I already did lock the pin in. Never mind. Okay. We're done messing around here. That is cool, though. That's a nice function. I did not think it was going to work out quite as well as it did. Here we go. And just a couple more little pieces. Look at this piece. Sorry, I had it out of the shot. Look at that piece, though. That is a cool piece. It's like a tower. It's a turret top, essentially. You would normally get this in like light bluish gray or dark bluish gray or something, but not this time around. And it looks really good in purple. It's crazy looking, really. It just looks strange almost, but definitely an interesting thing to get, though. Oh wait, the heck. I'm building these tiny little pieces wrong already. And there. This should come in just like that. This is the last of it. I think this is his bottom jaw. We're building his mouth, right? This is the part that's going to be chomping up and down. And this is going to be that big oversized motion that I think is going to look really, really good when you're riding it around. These things are a lot more fun, I think, to ride around than just like an average set. And that's why I liked the Evil Mobile so much. And there's a couple other ones. It's like a chariot thing. We got pretty much all of the early Nexo Knight sets. And then this time around, we just haven't managed to pick up the same ones. Okay, so yeah, because this is a bottom jaw, we're kind of smoothening. We're making the we're making this bottom a little bit more sleek because I have a feeling this would probably catch a carpet or catch something on the ground, so it kind of sleeks away, and it's not going to be grabbing onto the ground so much. Pretty positive that is how or why it decided to do that, and yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Big open spot, push it in, yep, and there's the jaw. Okay, it's still not very strong put together, but look at that, that's cool. Actually, I think it would go, it would go like this. The head is rocking back and forth and the jaw is moving with it. It looks good. I think that's a really good looking motion. Alright, it's got a couple of glowing teeth. I guess you could call them teeth, I don't know. And, oh yeah, and then we're even adding more stuff. We're putting all these are really good trans blue, like little mini pyramid single stud pieces. I don't know what you call them. They're really nice though. They look good. And then we're going to get some gray in there because he is a rock monster at heart, I'm pretty sure. So he's got some rock teeth. Just little cheese wedge pieces. You see the back of, but that's good. And then a couple of slopes. We should be good. His mouth should be totally complete at the end of this. Nice. And this last one, the last two I should say. Oh yeah, and then okay, and then this really is where it is. The big teeth come in. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Okay, guys. Nice. All right. Now his mouth is done. All right, sweet. Okay. I think that was it. I just finished bag one. Yeah. All the spare parts are out. And bag number 2. Okay. Here we go. So what do you guys think? Do you like the sets that just look cool, or do you like the sets that like have like a motion? Like if you wanted a vehicle, that's so nice. Oh yeah, it's been reinforced a little bit. You gotta. All right, sorry, I'm just playing with it too much. I need to finish it. Personally, I would take a vehicle that would look like not 100% great, but if it had a really cool like function like this, I would take it over something that actually just looked aesthetically like really cool, but just didn't have anything else going for it. I mean, it just depends on I guess what vehicle it would be. Oh, okay, we're building what's his name now? What's the second guy's name? Roog. Once again, don't know the characters, didn't watch the show, don't hate me forever. But I just like I don't care about their names, man. This is great. Like this armor piece, I'll show you guys closer what it looks like, but it's there's just something really nice about the whole thing. Oh, nice. We get some purple big gauntlet fists. We've had this piece forever, but I don't know if we've had it in purple yet. We got it in gold with the Thanos at Mighty Micros. That was such a good, the Iron Man versus Thanos Mighty Micro set. I have a feeling that's going to be like one of the most highly anticipated, or just like one of the most popular of the new sets for this first wave of 2017. It's cheap, and we get the new Iron Man helmet, and we get all this other stuff. Yeah, that's my personal. That's what I'm thinking. The Iron Man versus Thanos Mighty Micro set is probably going to be like one of the most popular sets. Because we get the gauntlet. We get like the actual Infinity Gauntlet, and it was built well. I mean, his vehicle is the Infinity Gauntlet. Aside from the fact that it's missing one of the Infinity Stones, I thought that was kind of weak. It was like, it was so close. It was like, why make that his vehicle if you're not going to give him another? They could have fit another one on. I'm sure you could modify it to fit the last of the last one. I think it's the Power Stone he's missing. But here we go. Moving it down. Oh, we're going to make 2 of these. So let's make another one. Let's get a couple more of these little 1x2 cheese wedgies. And here we go. I just spent not all of last night. Last night I was supposed to be kind of editing another video, and then I just couldn't help myself, and I started putting together a bat signal. One of those bat signal poly bags, and then when I finished it, I was like, "That's cool. I like the bat signal, the new one from the Lego Batman movie, that little poly bag." And then I was like, "Yeah, we've got this light brick hanging around, just a little Lego light brick," and I just decided to redesign the whole thing, and I built like a bat signal that actually shoots like the silhouette of a bat onto the wall. It doesn't look good, like the signal itself doesn't look good, but the light looks pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm going to make a little episode for that. Maybe you guys will see it tomorrow or maybe on Monday or something. But I'll make a little episode for that. This don't like these. This is a weird piece. It comes forward, but then they have it come up one plate. So when you want to put it onto a flat piece, you have to add another little 1x2 plate just to kind of keep it from kind of falling off. Okay. I mean, no, maybe I have a feeling that is actually a really useful part, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to do that, so I always get confused when I put it together, and then it's just one of those pieces that I always put on incorrectly the first time around. Here we go. Boom. So now this is pretty much the body is done, and it's all just going to be adding more bricks, I have a feeling. So let's move this down in here. Sorry, I'm trying to get you to see all the bricks as much as possible when I move through, so you can see all the little steps if you like. But here we go. Nice. Moving it in. All right. I try to do it. Sometimes I'll be building it on, then I'll look back up at the screen and then see you guys are like, I can't see what the heck I'm building. So I do try to keep it in shot as much as possible because it'd be sort of self-defeating if I didn't. But anyways, move this in this way, and then we've got one. Where's that Technic brick? Come on, 1x2 Technic brick. Single pinhole piece. There it is. Right there, right in front of me. As always. All right. So that looks like the last of the Technic, just about. It's pretty much the last of the Technic right there that I just put on. And everything else is bricks. Bricks. All right. How much is the set? Oh yeah. Usually halfway through the build, I do something like, let's see, halfway through the set, I usually do something like I'll talk about what this thing is again, in case you came in sort of halfway or whenever. So this is the Three Brothers Nexo Knight set. It sold for $30 in the States, £25 and 33 euro, which is, that's the strange price point, is the 33 euro. Almost all of the 2017 sets have had, like, a lot of them have had really, really similar prices to what the US dollar is. Euro and US dollar have been really darn close in terms of the way Lego's pricing out their sets. So that's the strange thing. It is more expensive in euro. I am getting this information from BrickSet, and the thing about euro is it does change from country to country. So I don't know. You can take that with a grain of salt, but it is strange that they priced it higher there. It is 266 pieces, which makes it not as good of a part to price ratio as maybe some of the other like Ninjago, like the Ninjago set that came out yesterday had more pieces and was the same price but actually more expensive in euro, which is strange. It's like more, I don't know, less parts for the same price and then less parts for even more price, even though I don't think we're getting any special extra kinds of pieces more than what came out in the Ninjago set. So this is just, yeah, it's just a little bit more than your average. But I think the rolling mouth-eating function thing that this guy is going to have is going to be a pretty decent payoff, I think. So let's get it in. This piece. The heck, this must be the control thing. The weird part is, okay, this is weird. If this guy is like a giant rock beast monster and it says 3 brothers, so you're going to assume he is one of the brothers of Reek or Rug or whatever these guys' names are. Why then does he have a control panel? Why? Why does that even exist? I don't get it. So yeah, so this is definitely a control panel, but technically speaking, this is a rock monster, right? So does he just come naturally with controls? Like, was he born with controls, or did they alter him and like take over his body and like make it so they could control his body with control? That's pretty dark, don't you think? I think that's super dark. I just don't get it. Like, why are there controls on a living creature? Doesn't make no sense, guys. Doesn't make no sense. I like these lightning bolt pieces, though. Ruina got that for her weapon in the other set. That was a really, really good minifig. And but these lightning bolts, they're just such a classic looking piece. I'm surprised that we didn't get something closer to this in Lego much, much earlier. But I'm glad that they're here now. And this is, okay, this is actually the last little bit of Technic, I think, in the entire set with the pins here. We might be adding some pins into some more exposed Technic pieces, but other than that, we've pretty much knocked out the whole thing. And this is this a catapult? I don't like catapults. They're so dinky. Like Lego catapults, unless they're like a big catapult, they're not that cool. There was a guy that built an actual working trebuchet, a custom-built trebuchet. Now that was a cool build, but not this catapult thing. Wait, I'm not paying attention properly. Oh, weird. Oh, yeah. This is a new piece, too, or newish. It's like a slope with also a plate top. It's like a cheese wedge with like a plate top added to it. Kind of strange. And I built it the wrong way. Okay, so the lightning bolt actually shoots out this way, and then the lightning bolt. I think they're supposed to shoot either away. No, they're supposed to shoot towards whatever direction. So this can actually spin around, and it's shooting inwards. Okay, so we've got our catapult. In my opinion, it's kind of an unnecessary thing, but I guess kids like playing with it. I just don't think it works that well. It doesn't actually, maybe it isn't a catapult, but it can rock around like this. It says in the instructions not to shoot your friend, so I guess this is supposed to be a catapult. Yeah, okay. It is. I spoke too soon. You built an extension to it, and then, yep, here we go. Yep. All right. Let's get this one on there. Just this side. It just wants me to build on that side, not mirror it on the other one. Ooh, this is a good piece. Oh wait, no. I thought it was a different kind. Okay. Moving it in. There you go. Oh yeah. No, it does want me to mirror it on the other side. So we're just now, yeah. So this is basically a big Technic build that we're all just adding on the external brick pieces to kind of make it look more like it was made entirely out of Lego bricks. But it really, really, really wasn't. Here we go. Moving it in this way. Oh, so these are the back wheels. Interesting. These back wheels are just these cylindrical round bricks. Not cylindrical really, but these round bricks. And that's it. That is it. You just take it and you put it on a pin in the back. Very, very Chariot-like. It actually doesn't work around yet because these wheels aren't attached to anything. Don't worry. We're about to get the good function going. We're working our way. Whoa! I forgot. Wow! How did I miss this part? This is such a cool piece. Look at that piece. Kidding me? That is a good piece. And I somehow missed it the whole time. I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah. So we're adding one onto this end, adding one onto this end, and that should. Oh fuck. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Moving it down, moving it down, moving it down, moving it down. All right, here we go. And I like this. These sort of, I always call these like the revolver pieces because they look exactly like they'd be a tiny little like revolver chamber for like a Magnum or something. But I like having them in this trans blue. That is actually pretty cool. Have you thought about getting a moderator in this chat? Yeah, we have had a moderator or two assigned. We kind of just loosely moderate our chats. For the most part, our chats have been getting better. You know, the internet is the internet. You can't moderate everything as much as you like, but for the most part, I think things are working themselves out pretty well. And here we go. So we're getting one of these gigantic revolver pieces on, and then the next gigantic revolver piece on. If I can't get this thing through, there we go. All right, it's getting there. This thing is really gonna start. It's really gonna start rocking and rolling. Okay, okay. Let's get it built. Here we go. Yeah, next set is this. Look at this big old piece. Look at that thing. That's just like a cool top to a tower right there. Like even like I'm just imagining this being like the turret head, you know, at a castle or something. That in itself is just a really cool piece. Okay, so these are the last Technic pins. I think it just wants you to put two into the top here, just a couple of little pins. And then this nice light blue, it's almost like a periwinkle or something. That comes in, and then just a few cheese wedge pieces to make it look, oh, they even want you to kind of make them crooked. You know, they don't want you to make them, you know, just a couple of random cheese wedge pieces, that's it. Put that one on, get a couple of more Technic pins, and we should be good. 1, 2, some periwinkle. I don't know if that's, is it a periwinkle? Is that a thing? I know that's the name of a color, I just don't know if that's actually what this color is. Here we go. And there. Moment of truth, everybody. This is what we play for. Okay, let's get them on. Come on. There. One. Oh, wow. This thing gets so much heavier when you put them on. Whoa. Okay. All right, I'm going to zoom. Whoa, there we go. I'm going to zoom the camera out and do... Okay, sorry. I don't know. That might look really blurry on the stream because this thing isn't rated for doing like a super... Oh, that's his tongue. Okay, I didn't realize that's what... Okay, it's his tongue, of course. This thing isn't rated for really, really fast motion. You know, it's like 30 frames a second, so if I start moving it around too fast, it's going to look really, really blurry for everybody. So, let's try not to do that. Okay, and then this is the last thing right here. This is the last thing right here. We're building 4 of these. I like them in the purple. I think we got them in the Ruinous set as well. They were lava pieces. We got them in a bunch of colors for the last Nexo, and then now we're getting them in purple, which is just crazy. I mean, you never think you'd be getting this rock piece in purple, but here we are. And there it is. Then just adding, oh yeah, just a couple of these little spikes. That should be it. Spike, and another spike, and another spike. Actually, moving the spike over one stud. That's, with this, we are good, of course. Then they fit onto these nice open spots right here. Actually, wait a second. I don't know if they want you to fit them on just like that. Oh, yeah. They kind of want you to fit them on away from each other. I thought they were going to fit perfectly centered, but they are not, because there wouldn't be enough space. And this looks good. I like that it's almost like armor, purpley armor. All right, we just finished. Boom, there it is. I'm zooming the camera out so you can see what the heck this is. I'm going to show off the minifigs, show off the functions, and we can get this set on the road. Okay. So, the three brothers. We've got, let's see if I can remember. His name is Reeks. Rug. Yeah, Reeks is the little guy. Rug is the big guy. And I don't know the name of this guy, but this is the third one. That's a good, see, look at that. The head bobbing motion, that's the next step, because for the evil mobile that we got last year, we got this great mouth function where the mouth comes up and down. But now, yeah, Lego, and I thought that was a great innovation. I was like, that's so cool. I haven't seen them do that with a vehicle before. And then they're like, hey, let's step it up. Now the head bobs back and forth with the jaw. And it really does look like a good scooping motion. Like, it's so crazy. And what I like here is when the head dips back into the body, it almost dips back at the exact same rate, like right here. So if I leave my hand here and it's rolling forward, no, it pushes forward still a little bit, but it almost looks like it's not moving for a second. You see what I'm saying? How like when the jaw hits that peak and then it starts retracting back with the head, it almost hits like it's still pushing forward, but it almost looks like it's not moving at all. Which is, I don't know, it just looks good. I just want to roll it. It's really slow. I mean, or not slow, but the motion takes so much space. It's not like a really, really fast thing. This thing's got to travel, you know, at least 6 or 8 inches or something before it does one full rotation, because these wheels are just so massive. That's an awesome function. I like this function a lot. And then the back, you know, okay. I'm assuming the little guy, let's just put the little guy in the control console. That is so weird this guy has controls. He's supposed to be a living creature, but I don't know. Like, did his brothers install a control on his back or something? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But then again, why am I trying to pick the logic apart of this set? It's just kind of all wonky and weird. But he's got his horrible power. Okay, what's the name of his horrible power? This thing, it's called the... Wait for it, the forbidden power. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It's a forbidden power, but it's called a horrible hunger. That's where I got confused. So let me see how close I can get before this thing walks out. There's that power. It's on the very top of his head. And by the way, that is a print. 0 stickers in this set. I think that might actually be why the part-to-price ratio is a bit higher than average. No stickers, and Axel is a big pain in the butt, I think, to produce. Or not a pain, but he's just not his parts aren't very useful outside of the sets that he comes in. And so I think that makes them just a little bit more expensive because they don't reproduce them in other ways. So anyways, this is the closer look at the bad boy here. Maybe you can see just like a nicer motion as to how the head is bobbing forward and back. Yeah, it really does. It moves a lot. I attached his chain here. It's not. That's just. It almost wants to pull the thing. It gets so close to pulling it out of his hand every time. But there it is. So the motion's pretty good. We've got some posable stuff here. This almost looks like they could be exhaust or horns or whatever. But that piece, I mean, just look at all of the craziness. It's also got a lot of dimension on the sides of it. I don't know if you can see that as well. But it's not just some flat, nice looking piece. It looks like it's really made of like electricity. I mean, I think that's really what the energy is supposed to be, is rock and electricity is kind of like the theme of all these new Nexo things here. So this is called Horrible Hunger Power, which makes a lot of sense. He's also got a little crystalline electric tongue thing in here, which is kind of a nice little detail. And come to think of it, his mouth is huge. Okay, you can't. I'm trying to chomp him. I mean, let's be real. Like the chomping function, it looks relatively violent. Let's see if we put a more normal size fig in there. Yeah, he pretty much fits almost all the way in. Whoa, and he can do oh, that's so cool. If it's a smaller fig, What? Okay, if it's a smaller fig, it's actually... Okay, I'm locking this up a little bit, maybe. I thought I spoke too soon. Oh, his armor is stuck. Oh, I just dropped the little bombs on the ground, but his armor got stuck in here. Let me take the armor out. And look, for a second there, the minifig was... I think if you put him in the right place... Yeah, this guy, he was doing full head rotation turns. What? He's not doing it anymore. I swear, I don't know if you saw it, but this thing was... Yeah, there you go. He's actually able to chew him all the way through. You kind of have to balance the fig in the right place. But that's the... Wow. This function, that was something I wasn't expecting. That's such a good function. I'm not a big fan of the way this thing looks on the side. And the back is really simple. Sorry, I'm just jumping around through. I did like that function a lot. But we've got a little catapult piece. It comes with these. I just dropped them out a second ago, but it comes with these guys. There's a print for, there's a print for a face. There's a print there. I think that's upside down or right side up. Yep, got a couple of these little prints in there. And, well, I mean, we've all been here. Okay, yeah, it shoots. I'm not going to mess around with it too much because we just lose them. And I dropped one on the ground. Does it have a different print? No, it's the same print. There's a second one, but it's the same print. And let's get into the minifigs now. So, back of this is simple. That chewing function is so cool because it can actually drive, I mean, potentially speaking, yeah, it can just drive around with a guy in the mouth. That is nuts. There's a little bit of skip over and I just broke the tongue out. But for the most part, that actually works really, really well. Now I'm breaking the teeth out. But yeah, we're pretty much there. So let's take a closer look at the minifigs. Okay, we're good there. And I'm going to zoom in the camera a bit because why the heck not? All right. Oh yeah, much easier. Much easier for me. I don't want to have to get all... Actually, no, I like this in the back. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so this is the first guy. This is, I think this is, he must be in charge. He's bigger. I don't know if that makes a difference, but this is Roog. And look at that. Look at that armor piece. It's all spiky. I mean, there's spikes all over it, and it's coming out. It looks a little bit random, but it's not. It's actually perfectly symmetrical in terms of all the rock formations on both sides. He comes with these purple gauntlet big fists to match. I don't know what you call them. But let me take that out. This is just a one single solid piece. Look at that. I just like the detail that's coming out and everything there. This armor piece is really, there's really something special about that. But this is the guy himself. Sorry, I keep blurring out. This is the guy himself. Not bad detailing. You know, this is pretty standard. They always do the toe printing and stuff for pretty much every Nexo character has full leg toe printing. Some good printing on the back. I like that. This is his, I don't know if first or secondary. I like this expression more though, with a kind of a little bit angered or disgruntled or confused face, and then this is his kind of. Actually, no, this one's pretty good too. But it's very rocky and very solemn and a little bit goofy. And then his brother is short. Oh man, I just broke the thing out of his hand. But he's got a mace or a flail or something. And so this is him with his, there we go, flail. Boom. Reeks. Same exact armor piece, same exact one. Super good. Good piece. Awesome all the way around. Gonna drop it though because we were just looking at that, and the detailing on his chest is the exact same as the detailing for his brother, and he's got zero printing on his feet, though I think that is a new color mold for the feet. We haven't gotten short legs in this color. I don't know what the name of this color is. I haven't gotten the updated list of that. And then he's got an eye patch, by the way. Sorry, every time I look down and then I start messing around with it, it comes out of focus. But there it is. The eye patch is pretty sweet. And then here he doesn't have his eye patch on, but you can see he's got holding it closed. That one eye is still closed. Yeah, and that's that. And this is the same. By the way, this is the same goblin face print that we got before. Can you see it better? You can see it a little better. Yeah, you can see what that looks like now. I think they're all the same. Or maybe not. Oh wait, no, they're not. No, this one's a little different. Yeah, they're a little different. There's two of these and then one of the other ones. So anyways, yeah, that's that. And Axel. This is not an exclusive Axel, but he is a pretty sweet minifig in terms of, he's my favorite knight of the Nexo knights. Just because his shield, it's so much more proportional. This is the bulldozer Nexo power, if you couldn't already tell. It's just a picture of a bulldozer. And this is his face. He's got a face. I don't think that's a new Axel face. And then he looks a little bit less happy when you spin it around. There, that's his other face. His axe, the actual Axel axe, is mostly transparent. Mostly. Almost all of it is transparent. It actually looks a lot brighter when I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look quite as bright. These trans orange pieces really, they almost look like fluorescent. They glow. His hands, of course, aren't posable, just like all of the other Axel pieces. And I think this torso piece is, it's the same Axel torso piece that I think we've always had. And I'm going to assume maybe the same printing for his feet. Well, he's had 2 or 3 alternate versions, but there's the printing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to differentiate it very well compared to the other stuff. It's all just crazy highlights and mechanical armor and stuff like that. But that is the whole set. So there are a few things. This was a bit higher priced, but I think I understand where that higher price went to. You know, Lego usually doesn't just arbitrarily price something higher unless it's the brand new Death Star set that was the exact same as the old one, just $100 more. Unless it's that case, yeah, we're pretty much, usually they have a reason. There's a rhyme and reason to the reason why they are changing prices up. But let me just put these guys' gauntlets back in. And once again, this is $30 US. It is 25 pounds and 33 euro. Don't get why it's 33 euro. But then again, who knows? But the pluses, the main pluses of this set, number 1, this mouth function. Oh, I just broke the tongue out again. The mouth function minus the tongue. Because now that the tongue, there's like a piece in there and I gotta like, here, I'm gonna use Zane's sword to kind of pry it away. Hi, Zane. Oh, I'm crossing Ninjago and, oh, dang it, his sword's not working either for it. Brick separator. Oh, that is annoying. That's not a very good function. Ding! Yeah, there's like this little piece that holds it in, but if it's too far back, you have to like, yeah, the clip is like stuck. Anyways, that is kind of a silly little thing there. But the mouth function itself works awesome. You can actually chew a guy up and roll it around and have him chewing the minifigure over and over and over again, which is incredibly violent, but really awesome that it actually works. And, you know, I think that's what this whole function was about. They wanted it to look great in the front, and I think that totally looks good in the front. You know, the back, yeah, no, doesn't really do it for me. A lot of exposed Technic and simple little sort of chariot wheels, and I don't like the catapult. No, I'm biased. Just, I'm not a big catapult fan. But the front is great. The function works great. 2 minifigs here. The two brothers. 2 brothers in Mexican Armada versus Tomato Grandmothers. Okay, no. The 2 brothers are good. The two figures here are great. They work well. We got a lot of new color pieces. And no stickers, guys. No stickers. That is a big plus. Big plus. So, I gotta fix that tongue piece. That is annoying. I'm gonna have to like pry out that little piece and put it back in. And I think when you chew up a minifigure, you've got a pretty good chance of breaking this little tongue piece off. But that is kind of a ding. It's not the best little design. But altogether, I'm pretty happy with it. These first sets that I got, I'm gonna switch it back to here. The first sets that we got for like Nexo Knights and Ninjago for 2017, they were the ones that I was really confident I was gonna like. So the ones that you might have seen me review earlier, it's because I got them. I was like, I want that set, and this one definitely delivered. I didn't think you were gonna be able to chew up a minifigure and drive around, so that's a pretty good plus in my book. Let me switch it back to this so I can see what you guys are saying. Sorry, yeah, people were confused about me. I was the 2 brothers thing. It was like a Rick and Morty reference. Sorry, when I showed the brothers. Anyways, this set is called 3 Brothers. This is the 3rd. We've got the 2 brothers here. I'm pretty happy with it. $30, 266 pieces. Not the greatest part to price ratio, but the function here is pretty unparalleled, and no stickers. Once again, that piece, that printed front piece here, no stickers. So that's actually pretty good. And that's pretty much all I got to say. So if you enjoy our content, guys, you can always like, subscribe. Well, you know, you guys are watching right now, but I really do like making this content, these videos for you guys, and I'm going to be trying to do live streams as much as possible during the week. I think we're switching to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's just a little bit easier to set it up that way, but this is a lot of fun. And if you enjoy watching, you can always come back in. I think we're going to be doing a live stream once again, 11 a.m. tomorrow, so tune in for that. I don't know what set it's going to be. I got no idea. And I'll stick around in the comment section afterwards and maybe answer a few little questions at the end. So, all right. Thanks for watching BrickVault, and we'll see you next time.